Hello, my name is Eddie Babbage, and I am a co-founder of TV Dinner. We are a startup company based in New York City, and we've developed a social media platform that drives deep, real-time interaction around television. I've created this presentation to provide a brief walkthrough of our product. So this first slide shows the basic setup for the TV Dinner experience. In particular, it shows that TV Dinner is a second screen experience. So users are playing TV Dinner on their laptops while they're watching TV shows or sports events on their television. So TV Dinner is a social media platform that lets people interact in real time while they're watching TV. This next slide shows the main view of the TV Dinner experience, and inside of this tray you'll see that we have three different types of content items, and we call these content items nibbles. The first type of nibble is a comment nibble, which you'll see in the left part of the tray. Comment nibbles are very similar to tweets. They're just text-based messages that allow our users to express their thoughts in response to what they're seeing on TV. And the second type of nibble is the poll question nibble, which you see here in the middle position of the tray. These are poll questions that users can submit, and then everybody in the room can vote on these poll questions and see the results in real time in the form of a pie chart. And the third type of nibble is the image caption nibble, which you'll see here in the right position of the tray. And we let our users create these nibbles because they go beyond text. They let our users be witty and more creative in the way that they're expressing themselves. And all of these nibbles, this is a dynamic experience, so these nibbles are moving. When a new nibble is created, it comes into the right part of the tray and it moves the other nibbles down to the left. And if a user hovers over the left or right side of the tray, these arrows appear, and the users can click these left and right arrows to move left or right in the nibble stream, i.e. to access earlier or more recent content. And if you look in the header, you'll see the number 82. That indicates that there are 82 other players in this TV Dinner experience with me. And if I click that 82, a screen comes up that shows me the profile pictures of everybody else who is in this experience. And what's not necessarily obvious from this is the fact that this whole nibble feed is being curated in real time by a proprietary algorithm that we've developed. So unlike Twitter, where I see every random tweet from every random person, in a TV Dinner, I'm only being fed the nibbles that the algorithm has determined are interesting and relevant to me. And the last thing I'll call your attention to is the notification icon in the lower left part of the screen where that number 11 appears. That is showing me all of the replies or comments that I get on the nibbles that I create, and I'll explain how you reply to nibbles in the next slide. This next slide shows the expanded view for a nibble, and I can get to this expanded view by clicking on any nibble in the tray. And what you'll see in the expanded view is that there is a comment thread, so each nibble is a node for its own conversation. And if I like this nibble, I can share it on Facebook by clicking the Share This Nibble button in the lower left. So now I'll walk you through the process of creating a nibble. If I click the Add a Nibble button that is in the lower right part of the screen, I will reach this Create a Nibble interface. And if I want to create a comment nibble, I simply type my comment in the text field here and then hit Submit, and my comment nibble will be submitted into the tray, and everybody else can see that comment and interact with it. On the other hand, if I want to create an image caption nibble, then I simply click on the Add an Image button and I will reach the next interface. On this screen, you can see that we've tied into the Google Image Search API so that I can enter a search term like Samuel L. Jackson and see the Google image search results for that term. And then I will click on the photo that I want to use for my image caption nibble and move to the next screen. On this screen, I can add 2 lines of copy to create the caption for my image, and I have an image preview area where I can crop the photo, and once I have the image looking the way that I want it to look, I can hit the submit button and it goes out into the tray for other users to see and interact with. So I've shown you how to create a comment nibble and an image caption nibble. The third type of nibble is the poll question nibble, and if I want to create a poll question from this interface, I click the Add a Poll button and I go to the following screen. And this is where I create my poll nibble. I type in a question in the question field and I can enter up to 4 answer choices, and then I hit the submit button and my poll question goes out into the tray for other people to see and to vote on. And the last point I want to make about the TV dinner experience is that we've built in a layer of game mechanics. So if you look in the lower left part of the screen, you'll see a score. Users are earning points by creating nibbles, by getting likes on their nibbles and replies to their nibbles. Basically, we're awarding them points when they take actions that we want to incentivize. And we also have an achievement system of badges. We call them bottle caps in keeping with our TV dinner metaphor. And users unlock these bottle caps again when they take actions or have engagements that we want them to have. So that's it for this brief walkthrough of the TV dinner platform. If you have any questions or want any further information, feel free to email me at eddie@tv-dinner.com, and I thank you for your attention here.